So, I guess Tommy had an interview with a YouTuber from the UK, and he asked him some questions, and they went over to basically the same stuff, nothing new. Um, I just don't see it still. Um, I mean, the whole aspect of Tommy's growing and is relates with me. And that was a time where neighborhood kids did a lot more together playing baseball in the street, like doing outside activities more. So I mean, the whole thing with this cornhole and this and that, multiple player games, and I just like I said in my other videos, and there's a plane going over right now. I just don't. I still don't can't grasp what new is coming out of this that we haven't seen before. Besides the controller being unique, I still don't see the party games. That's what he talked about the most. The sixth game pack in. At this point, who really cares what that sixth game is? Why is everyone making such a big deal about that sixth game? It's going to be a multiplayer type party game. Who's doing that these days? Like who's got four people over that are going to sit around and play amico? I just don't get it. Like I said before, I'm interested in buying this thing for myself as a collector, as a video game player that plays mostly alone. So I'm not buying it for those reasons, but I know that's the reasons that are being targeted for sales. But I mean, unless these things are going in old age homes where in schools or something, I mean, I just don't see this party game stuff. I mean, kids do that more. Adults, yeah. I mean, we play cards and we play board games and stuff. But like I said before, I mean, now that life's back to normal, I just don't see groups getting together to play something like this. I know people like DJC and say, like Bomb Squad, where someone has to. I mean, I don't know. I just don't see it. But I mean, again, if I cause the confusion about how I feel like I want the Amico to be successful. I want it to come out. I want it in my hands. I want it in my collection. But I just still don't think that this is going to be a big hit with overall. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I hope it is. I hope I'm wrong. But I mean, we could go back and forth and repeat ourselves over and over. The haters, the cult. We could talk about this forever. But I guess you know what? Let's enjoy it. We'll keep talking about it. Some of the things that are talked about, though, are irrelevant because, I mean, some of the things that we go over and speak about and discuss, it seems like pointless things. I mean, everyone's still trying to figure out how to tap the cards. And I think Reyes, I don't know who mentioned this. I think it was Rhea last night, said, why are we so hungover and about something, then we're discussing something that we don't even know, like if it's even getting released. We don't know a release date. We don't know how exactly, when it does get released, we don't know exactly how the cards are going to work. We don't know. I mean, why even discuss things we don't know about? I mean, yeah, it makes a discussion, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, I just I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing I really want to bring up. Okay, like I went to the Retro World Expo yesterday in Hartford, Connecticut. I spoke of this. Nothing at all about the Amico. The general public really doesn't even know anything about it. That's what still bothers me to this day. I know that when it does get launched, there'll be advertising and stuff, and that's when it'll get pushed. But I mean, right now, for this thing to have been delayed that many times, and it's been in progress for like almost 3 years, I would think more people would know about this besides the YouTube community. But like nobody knows about it. Like, and then someone had mentioned how they had the Crayola thing and the San Antonio thing for the families, and okay, whatever. But like all these retro shows, like Too Many Games in Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago, all these other conventions, like this one here, where it was in Hartford, Connecticut. That's like near Tommy's hometown of Springfield, and nothing. Like you would think maybe there would be a booth with the demos. It's just something like to get this to the other people. Like yesterday, the best thing about the retro show was the conversations I had with people. Like I said, I only picked up a few things. I saw everything, but the best time I had at the retro show was the conversations I had with people about all things video game related, and just conversations. That was like and no conversations came up about the Amico. I mean, like nobody cares to talk about it in public. So besides the YouTube community, I just don't see this thing being talked about outside of it. So I mean, Tommy pretty much in that interview went through the base of how he became and everything we've already heard. I've already even explained how he, got to California and Steven Tyler, and I mean, it's just we're not getting no information out of this guy. I mean, yes, he still sounded positive about this being a thing. I don't know. I mean, I still think it should just be targeted towards collectors. Good luck trying to get this to be a unit that's going to be sold to millions and millions and try to be in every living room. And I don't know. I just don't see that. But I'm not a hater, obviously. I do want the thing in my hand. I do want it in my collection. It's the most interesting thing to me. That currently. But I just I mean, we could go over this and over and over to this. I mean, the conventions would be one of the primary place to have. So I'm thinking next year's conventions. Maybe that's when you'll start seeing this thing. Maybe have a booth or something. Maybe next year, I guess. But this year, other people mentioned that. No, nothing at the conventions about it. So I don't know. Good luck. I hope this thing happens. I mean, we'll talk about it as usual. The haters, the cult, the middle. We'll keep talking about speculations. What games could be made? What games will be fun? What multiplayer games? How the FD cards will work? We could just keep talking over and over. And this thing's months and months and months, maybe a year away from being a thing. So I don't know how many times we can keep talking about the same thing over and over, but whatever. I guess it gives us something to do, right? Anyway, see ya.